Here's a question. If you suddenly cut 30% of the stuff in your life, clothes, gadgets, subscriptions, random spending, would you be any less happy, or would you actually feel richer? Minimalism isn't just about living in a white room with one chair and no TV. It's about owning less so you can do more. And here's the secret. The less you waste on things you don't need, the more money you have to invest, save, and actually build wealth. Today we're going to break down why minimalism shares more money. And by the end of this video, you'll see that cutting back isn't about sacrifice, it's about freedom. Welcome back to the Think and Get Rich channel, where we talk about money, investing, and building financial independence in the real world. If you're tired of feeling like your money disappears as soon as it hits your account, this video will show you a fresh perspective. Spend less, stress less, and grow more wealth through minimalism. Society tells us more is better. A bigger house equals success. A newer car equals status. The latest phone equals happiness. But here's the truth. More stuff chalks more expenses. That bigger house comes with a bigger mortgage, higher heating bills, and more furniture. That new car loses 20–30% of its value the second you drive it off the lot. Question for you. How many items in your home right now do you barely use, but paid hundreds, if not thousands for? Minimalism challenges that myth. Instead of chasing more, it's about choosing enough. And when you stop chasing the endless upgrade cycle, your bank balance stops bleeding. Minimalism isn't about depriving yourself. It's about clarity. When you own fewer things, every purchase matters. There's also a psychological effect called hedonic adaptation. Minimalism short-circuits that loop. Instead of chasing endless upgrades, you ask, do I really need this? Will this add value to my life? Think about the last time you bought something big. How long did that happiness last? A day, a week, maybe a month? Compare that to paying off debt or watching your investment account grow. Which feels more powerful long-term? Minimalism isn't just a lifestyle, it's a money strategy. Cancel subscriptions you don't use and watch your savings grow. Downsizing leads to smaller costs. Instead of chasing fast fashion, minimalists opt for timeless pieces. Minimalism builds the habit of asking, do I need this? Imagine cutting $500 of waste every month. Every $100 you don't waste can be invested instead. Minimalism reframes spending as investing. Declutter first to find mental clarity. Use the 30-day rule for purchases and avoid impulse buys. Prioritize quality over quantity for lasting savings. Digital minimalism helps in cutting down distractions. Align your spending with your values to focus on what matters. Here's the surprising part. Studies show that experiences, not things, create more lasting happiness. Minimalists often spend less on possessions, but more on experiences. Travel, learning, time with family. Think of it this way. You'll forget about the shoes you bought in 6 months, but you'll never forget the trip you took with friends or the course that boosted your career. If you looked back at your spending from the past year, what do you actually remember? The random Amazon orders or the experiences? Let's tie it all together. Minimalism frees up cash flow. Imagine this scenario. A consumer spends $3,000 a month, saves nothing. A minimalist spends $2,000 a month, invests $1,000. Over 20 years at 7% returns. The consumer has nothing. The minimalist has over $500,000. Same income, different choices. Minimalism isn't about living with nothing. It's about living with enough. When you stop chasing more, you unlock more money, more freedom, and more happiness. Do you think minimalism could save you money? Or do you feel it's too extreme? Remember, minimalism isn't less. It's actually more.